What's going on, guys? TTL here. Going to be going over my top 5 NBA plays for today. Today is October 28th, 2024. Hope you guys had a great day yesterday. Hope you're having a good one this morning so far as well. Plenty of time to get these props in. And guys, we're going to keep on crushing in VIP. $20 a month, money back guarantee. There's not a reason not to try it. $20 a month, you pay it. If you don't profit your first day, open a support ticket. I'll refund you your $20. So you keep your month of VIP for free. Also, I'm going to be using Predictive Profits, which is a website that I personally created for my research today. We have a betting predictor and a prop predictor. Betting predictor gives you straight up money lines, tells you exactly how many units to place on the money line, the percentage chance of that money line hitting, and more. And then the prop predictor is exactly what you see here. It gives you all of the stats, the best research tool on the market, in my honest opinion, not just because I made it. But guys, absolutely phenomenal. This thing has been absolutely crushing it. And what it does is it runs 10,000 simulations for every single prop, tells you whether it went over or under in those simulations, the percent hit rate that it went over or under, and then the percent difference for the implied odds. So absolutely phenomenal. Love, love, love this, guys. I think you guys would really enjoy it. We have week, month, and annual subscriptions. Go ahead and try it out. Use code TTLNBA for 50% off your first month. But let's get into the actual picks today. I'm feeling really good about today. So let's just get it started. So Morant is going to be our first pick. And this is actually, we're not going to take his points, although I do love his 19.5 points as well. We're going to take his 25.5 points and assists. We're taking the over versus the Bulls. And let's go ahead and take a look at this. So we're going to go ahead and search for Morant. We can see his points at 19.5. He went over this in 73% of games. And if we click this, we can actually see the opposing team is 25th in the league out of 30 for most amount of points allowed. So they allow 120 points per game right now. Love to see that. So let's go ahead and look at the points and assists right here. So it looks like this is already bumped up to 26.5 over on Sportsbooks. 25.5 is a lot better number. I'm getting it at 25.5. That's where I would prefer taking it. But we can see it's minus 110 on Sportsbooks right now, and it went over in around 70% of the games. This was like 75% when it was 25.5. So I'm loving this. We can take a look, and we can see points and assists this season. He had 32 points and assists that first game, and then 26 in the second game, 26 in the third game. So they have him projected for right around 31 points and assists. I don't think that's going to have any issues at all. I'm loving this. Let's lock it in. Um, Next up, our second pick of the day, we're going to have John Collins. So there's two things you can take for John Collins. Unfortunately, one of them is not on Prizepicks anymore, but you can take his 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists over, or you can take his 17.5 points and rebounds. I actually prefer his points and rebounds, but they're both similar, so I'm okay with either one of these. When we search up John Collins, we can see there's three props on here. We have his points, his rebounds, and his points and rebounds line. His points and rebounds at 17.5 is minus 135 to go over, and he went over this in 81% of the simulations. So I am absolutely loving this. When we click his name, we can see he's went over in one game and under in the other. He had 16 PR in his first game, 21 PR in the second game, and I do think he's going to go over again today. We have him projected for right at 23 or 24 points and rebounds. I'm going to fix this, by the way. I don't know why the header is doing this when I click on this. Typically, this was not happening, so I'll just fix that. But absolutely loving John Collins today. Let's lock that one in. And let's move on to our third play of the day, which is going to be Aaron Nesmith. And we're going to take his over 7.5 points. Now, I will say if there's going to be one prop that you do not take today, this would be the one that I would not take. This is my least favorite prop, but the Predictive Profits prop predictor has it pretty highly. It's just the player. I mean, it's kind of he's very hit or miss. Now, when we do look him up, we can see my over 7.5 is minus 115 on Sportsbooks. He's hit this in 1 out of 3 games this season thus far. They have him projected going over in 75% of games. He did go for 7 points the first game this season, 4 points the second game, and then finally 10 points this last game. He also is against a team that does not allow many points. They are fourth in the league for least amount of points allowed, allowing 107 points per game. Now, I will say he's projected for 11 points this game as well, so there is that. But I do think he will get these shots to get 7.5 points. I'm just not super confident that he will make those. So this one's a little bit iffy. It is my least favorite prop that I'm going to give out for free today, but just keep that in mind as we went over this one. Our third play of the day, we're going to go over DeAaron Fox, and we're going to go over 22.5 points. Now, I will go ahead and tell you, on Sleeper, Chalkboard, and Underdog, this is already bumped to 23.5. So getting this for 22.5 over on Prizepicks, first of all, I'm already loving that, the extra value that we get here. Other than that, all of the research does point to taking the over as well. DeAaron Fox over 22.5 points, minus 115 on sports books. The over hit in 73% of those simulations, and we can see he's gone over in half of the games this season. There's a apostrophe in here, so it's not going to let me load that. Need to fix that. But absolutely loving this prop today. 73% hit rate. He's went over in half, under in half. Let's go ahead and lock that one in. And let's move on to our fifth and final play of the day, which is going to be Bradley Beal. And we're going to go over 7.5 rebounds and assists. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Bradley Beal. Over 7.5 rebounds and assists right here. We can see minus 120 to go over. He went over this in 72.14% of the simulations. We can see he's to go over points, rebounds, and assists. 24.5, it's minus 115 as well. He is minus 145 to get 4 or more assists. And he's minus 135 to get over 4 or more rebounds. So we're loving seeing that as well. When we click on his name, we can see the first game this season, he only had 4 RA. His last game, he had 10 RA, and he's projected for 8.9. So right around 9 rebounds and assists this game, and it recommends taking the over. So let's go ahead and lock in Bradley Beal. Let's lock in all 5 of these props. So in order of most confident to least confident, I would give you Ja Morant over 25.5 points and assists. John Collins over 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. DeAaron Fox over 22.5 points. Bradley Beal over 7.5 rebounds and assists. And then finally, Aaron Nesmith over 7.5 points. I do love all 5 of these, though. You can put them in a 5-pick, get a 10x opportunity there, or hopefully at least a 2x. Hopefully we can at least go 4 out of 5. When we go 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5, either go join VIP or sign up for the prop predictor on predictiveprofits.ai, guys. You're not going to regret either one of those things. You can use code TTLNBA for half off your first month, and let's keep on crushing it.